Hey guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How you guys doing? Today we're going to be taking a look at a product from the folks over at Eton. This is the BoostBloc 6600 external battery pack from the folks over at Eton. I will of course have a link to Eton's website right down there in the bottom bar, as I always do. Basically what this one is an external battery pack with a 6600 milliamp capacity, hence the name, the BoostBloc 6600. Not only can you charge iPhones with this, however, there are two different ports on this, so that it will allow you to charge both phones or any other mobile devices that you may have, PSPs, virtually any USB powered device. Any device you charge via USB, you can charge using this, which is pretty awesome. So let's go ahead, crack it open, and check it out. As I mentioned, it is $99.95, which is a little on the pricey side, but I think once you guys see everything this does, you'll agree with me that $99.95 is actually a pretty reasonable price. So inside the package, you are going to get the battery pack itself. We'll get to more of that in just a second. Lift up this little piece of plastic here. And then also inside, you are going to get a USB to micro USB charging cable. And that's what you're going to use to recharge the battery pack itself. You can either plug it in USB to your computer and allow it to charge, or use any one of the myriad of wall adapters that you may happen to have. Your iPhone, your Android phone, whatever. I'm sure we all have a few of those little bricks laying around. You can use those as well to recharge it. No problem at all. It does take a significant amount of time to charge this up, as you would imagine, being 6600 milliamps. It does take quite a bit of time to charge it up. In my experience, it took about 7 to 8 hours to fully charge. So I would generally charge it overnight. Just plug it in before I went to bed, unplug it the next morning, it'd be fully charged. So there you go. You get an instruction manual, a little user manual on how to use the BoostBloc 6600, and telling you all that kind of stuff about it. You get that in French, or English, sorry. And then as well, you get a standard of quality warranty pamphlet. Cool beans, kind of a thing. So there you go. That is everything that is included in the package. Let's go ahead and take a look at the battery pack itself. It is a plain black glossy finish, which as you can see is a fingerprint magnet. Really doesn't bother me too much though. Here along the top you have these 4 LED indicator lights, and there's this buttonless operation basically. There are no buttons involved with this anywhere on the device. To start charging things, you just simply plug it in and they start charging. Just these 4 lights here will indicate how much juice you have left in the battery. And all you have to do is simply shake it, and they will light up just like so, indicating how much battery is left, either 25, 50, 75, or 100% battery. Cool beans. These are both fully charged. This is fully charged. I just recharged it last night, so there you go. This is the second one of these I got. The first one I got, all 4 of the indicator lights didn't work. So Eton sent me out a replacement, and free of charge, completely 100% free of charge. Of course, the first one was free of charge too, because it was sent over for review. But I'm sure they would do the same for a customer if you had an issue with it after you purchased it and you had a problem. I'm sure they would be more than happy to replace it. They were very cool about it. Here on this side you have 2 USB ports, both labeled with dots. The bottom one here, as you can see, has 1 dot. This is a 1 milliamp charging port. This is the port you're going to use to charge your iPhone or your Android phone or whatever you may need to charge. That's, charges via 1 milliamp, or 1 amp, I'm sorry, of power. The top one here is 2.1 amps. And that is the one you're going to use to go ahead and charge your iPad. That's the cool thing about this, is it has both of these options. So you can recharge your iPad or your iPhone or your tablet or your Nexus tablet or your Android phone, whatever you may happen to have. You can pretty much recharge anything with this that is powered via USB, which is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead. Let's take my iPhone, show you guys how this works. Let me grab my lightning cable over here for my iPhone 5. Then you're simply going to take the one end and stick it in the 1 milliamp charging port slot on the BoostBloc 6600, and then plug the other end into the lightning port on your iPhone 5, and bingo bango, you're charging just like so. Pretty awesome. It also supports charge through passing, so if you want to charge this and your devices at the same time, plug this in. The charging port is over here on the back with all the information. This is where you're going to plug this micro USB cable in, or any other micro USB cable you may happen to have. That's where you're going to plug that in to charge this. You can charge the battery and your devices at the same time. That works as well. You can also charge 2 devices at the same time using this. So let me go ahead, grab my 30-pin dock cable for my iPad and plug that in here. I got it upside down because I'm awesome. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Okay. Go ahead and plug that in here just like so. And then take the other end, plug it into my iPad 3. This is the 3rd gen iPad. And you will see it immediately begins to charge. Just like so. It's currently charging. Let me go ahead, lock that up for you guys so you guys can see it. It is in fact charging. There you go. You can see the little charging icon there. It is in fact charging. Cool beans. So 6,600 milliamps is quite a bit of power. The iPad battery, I believe, is around 11,000 milliamps, 11,560. If I'm not mistaken. So you're going to get probably a good 50% charge on your iPad using this, because it's 6,600 milliamps. You get a good 50% charge pretty much. The iPhone battery, I believe, is what, 1,800, 16, 1,400, 16, 14 or 1,800, something like that. I think it's around 1,800 milliamps. So you should get, in my experience, I got about 4 full charges out of this on my iPhone 5, so pretty awesome. Great tool to have around. We're having some power outages here a few weeks ago, and these definitely came in handy during the power outage. I was able to power my phone, use it for internet and so on and so forth while the power was out. It was fantastic. I was really glad I had this around, so there you go. That's pretty much going to do it for my review on the Eton BoostBloc 6600 external battery pack to charge your plethora of USB powered devices. Cool beans. Thanks very much to the awesome people over at Eton for sending this over to me for review. I really do appreciate it. I will, of course, link to them again right down there in the bottom bar. So if you are interested in this and picking one up, definitely head over to Eton's website and check it out. I think the $99.95 price is pretty reasonable considering everything that this thing does. This is a pretty awesome battery pack. So there you go. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Cool beans. Rock on.